In addition, the buying power that the economic revitalization development of this nature brings to adjoining communities, not only Calexico, but the rest of the community, is estimated to contribute into an increase in property values as high as 25%. And these are pluses, in my view, for local tax revenues and translates revenues at the state and federal level that are very, very much needed across the board. So we at Arbus Multicultural Center value the cultural ties the Manzanita Kumeyaay has to the Mexicali valleys. The historical significance in this area, from the desert to the sea, is beyond dispute by the Kumeyaay, and their ancestral connection to the villages that once populated this area translates, in our belief, that their commitment to the preservation of the Kumeyaay and Mennonite culture and human culture is in line with our efforts to preserve all cultures. So we believe that the economic development revitalizes native and indigenous traditions. So our vocal support is based on Manzanita's commitment to be a good, responsible neighbor. We recognize that they are an integral part of the Yuha Desert and the Mexicali Valley. So we voice our support and welcome their development in this region because we believe that they belong here, because this is where their roots are, and this is where ours are. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker is Gilbert DeAgua. Our court reporter asked if our speakers would speak a little slower.
A little slower, okay. My name is Gilbert DeAgua, and I'm a resident of the city of Calexico, past mayor. My current address is... I'm not here to speak on the merits of this particular project as far as the impact of economic development and such. You know, that argument is going to continue, and there's a moral decision that has to be made as the time goes. The photos of the project site are a little bit outdated. It's not really the way things are currently. There's more development in that region, that area, especially a little bit further south of this proposed development. My concerns are more with the quality of life issues, such as safety. In the way of traffic on State Road 111. A portion of that road was named after the past fire chief, Pete Pedrosa, who unfortunately lost his life on that roadway, being that it was such a danger. Some signal lights have been placed as a Band-Aid, but if this project moves forward, we need more than a Band-Aid. We need something comprehensive as far as the flow of traffic, something such as an overpass to move traffic easily and quickly. A speaker mentioned earlier that we do get quite a bit of backup of traffic during the winter months with all the farm activity around, and traffic does back up all the way to that site. And it'd be lovely watching people try to turn in and turn out and start yelling and cussing and doing all those wonderful things folks tend to do to each other when they're in a hurry to get somewhere. So my real concern is the safety as far as the traffic there. We have that's not only Chief Pedrosa, but Mrs. Villalpando and other families that have lost loved ones on that road, and it's something that's really serious to be considered. Another concern that I just wanted to share was that I think the negotiations are far too little, that the city has been taking advantage of. $2 million really isn't sufficient for what it will be needed in the community. We do need quite a few facilities within the community. We need parks, we need libraries, fire station, police stations. I heard maybe that was going to be addressed, but I think we need more than one. Also, there will be an impact financially as far as if that 200-unit hotel development does get built, in that the city will lose their transit tax, which is approximately 10% at this time. So that is a major impact. So I really feel that the fee that's been negotiated is way too small, and they need to take another look at it. Indian tribes have negotiated building schools, building other medical clinics, and other things in other communities. We should take a look at that also currently. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker is David Groesbeck. Go ahead, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is, as you said, David Groesbeck. My address is in Calexico. I'm here as the Chief Business Official for the Calexico Unified School District, and I'm speaking in support of the proposal. This has been a collaborative effort between and among many parties, including the city's leadership, the school district, and others. And I've been impressed by the commitment of the Kumeyaay Manzanita band. They have deep roots in Calexico, and that's exemplified by their participation in the New River Project, which is something that is very important to the well-being of our community. We have met with the tribal leadership, as I had indicated, and I believe that they share our commitment to a very strong educational program. I heard Mr. DeAgua talk about the need to continue to negotiate with the band. I believe that there is a willingness on the part of the Manzanita band leadership to, if you will, contribute their fair share to the community. There are, as has been stated before, potential economic benefits to a depressed area in Calexico, and the Imperial Valley falls in that category. And I would urge the group to approve the proposal without delay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Frank Joswiak?
Very good. Thank you. My name is Frank Joswiak, Jozwiak. I'm an attorney for the Kusan Indian Tribe of the Fort Yuma Reservation. I just want to go to the real purpose of this meeting, which is the scoping session for the EIS. And under the regulations, under NEPA, the EIS should include a hard look at economic impacts of the proposal. And on behalf of the Kusan Tribe, we believe that there will be significant negative economic consequences for the tribe as a result of this proposal that should go through. And we ask that the draft EIS pays special attention to how it might impact the economics of the tribe, of the Kusan Tribe. The Kusan Tribe's reservation is about 50 miles back east from here, or actually from Calexico itself. The tribe is currently running two casinos on its reservation, on trust lands on the reservation. The reservation, which was created in 1884 by executive order. We are in the process of building a $200 million plus casino hotel resort at the west end of the reservation, closer into Calexico. That's currently under construction. It's on tribal trust lands. No deed of trust approvals were required. And this project here would have a devastating effect on the Kusan Tribe. And the monies that the Kusan Tribe makes, the jobs that the Kusan Tribe produces or creates from these projects benefits Imperial County as well as the Kusan Tribe. The tribe's had reservation gaming going for about 10 years now. They've been quite successful, and we figure our marketing study shows that we get about 20% of our clientele from the Calexico, El Centro, Mexicali area. So this would be having potentially a 20% impact on the tribe's income and jobs, and even maybe the viability of our casino. As I said, the regulations and NEPA itself do require that, as the regulations state, the Council of Environmental Quality regulations state, says when an environmental impact statement is prepared and economic or social and natural or physical environmental effects are interrelated, the environmental impact statement must discuss all these effects on the human environment, including the economic effects. And generally, we always hear the plus economic effects, the jobs that are created by the new project. There's only so many casino jobs in Imperial County. There's only so many casino patrons that are going to be in Imperial County and in the area, in the valley. And it's either one's going to take away from the other, or the other's going to take away from the other one. And we were here, we were there first, we're on the reservation. This land is part of the Kusan Tribe's traditional lands, and along with the Human Indians, which the Kusan Tribe are part of. And a claim that this is historic lands of the tribe is not necessarily the criteria for whether you come into another tribe's economic zone and build a casino that's in direct competition And in fact, both